episode 3 of my world that I've been showing you. If you're wondering where I am, so my siblings, my little brother and sister, they have their own island, and I wanted to help them get here because if they keep dying, they're just going to keep respawning at our island, so they needed to set their spawn point in their bed, and they're doing right now. I believe I'm being joined by Thoughtbird again. I'll see if he joins. I told him that I'd be doing a video, so he might get on. But I'm going to leave their island now and head back home, but as I'm heading back home, I'm going to tell you about if you haven't seen it yet, the Minecraft 1.17 update. I don't know all the details, but I do know most of it. At least I'm pretty sure, because it's a lot of it, so I'm pretty sure it's most of it. It's the Caves and Cliffs update. So, it's about caves and cliffs. And basically, your regular cave, it is huge now. It's been expanded very large. And you might use a boat now more than your feet, because it is so big. And lots of water in it now. There's like waterfalls and very large lakes that might consume most of the cave. They're also adding 3 new cave biomes, so it's not just like the same old cave anymore. Which, I mean, they're fine, but you do need it got boring. So the new things they added made mining more exciting and more dangerous at the same time. So first, they added 3 new biomes. If I didn't say that already, I'm pretty sure I did. The first one is called the Lush Cave biome, and it's sort of like a vegetational cave with lots of plants, like drip leaf plants, which can actually be used in more things than just cave. Can be used in cool decoration or parkour, because they have cool uses to where they drip. The leaves of them drip when you stand on them, so if you stand on them for too long, you'll fall off. Spore flowers, which are like big pink flowers that hang from the ceiling and produce like particles similar to the ones in the Nether update, which will make it quite cool. They're pretty narrow caves with water, and lots of Thoughtbird. Also a new mob coming in them called the axolotl, which is an actual mob, or animal. It's endangered, not completely sure where it lives, but it's aquatic. It's like a pink, it's almost otter-shaped, but it's a fish. So, the main ones are like pink and white, and you can scoop them up in a bucket just like you can with the regular fish. And then, if you're raiding like a sea temple or looking for treasure under the water, you can bring them with you, and they'll help you fight off guardians and drowns. Which I think is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's it for the Lush Caves. Oh yeah, the new tree coming with it, it looks just like an oak tree, but with purple flowers. Just find one of those, and then dig down its roots, and you will find the Lush Cave. You can also find the saplings of it inside the Lush Cave, and they don't really look like regular saplings. They are, one second, gotta adjust the coordinates. They're like shrubs, almost. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And the second biome is called the Dripstone Cave, and it is basically like a regular cave, but with lots of stalactites and stalagmites, which, when I think of a cave, that's what I think of. That's what comes to mind first. So basically, both of them have different uses. Stalactites are the ones that grow on the roof. They're like cave spikes, if you don't know what they are. Stalagmites grow on the bottom. So stalagmites can be used, they can both be used for decoration, but stalagmites can be used... No, dirt, right. One second. Stalactites can be used for certain things like mob traps, because if mobs fall on them, they'll of course get hurt, as in the live stream the zombie fell on it and immediately died. Stalactites can be used as an infinite water source, because they drip, and if you place a cauldron under them, they will just fill up. So you can have an infinite water source without placing water. The final cave version is called the Deep Dark. It is very close to bedrock, they make it sound. and it has a new kind of block called the skulk block, and there's a certain variable of the skulk block called the skulk sensor, and it's another redstone block for you redstone engineers. It brought wireless to Minecraft, and that's pretty cool. So it emits a sound waves, and you can trigger redstone with the sound waves. So that's pretty cool. Also, in the deep dark, it's sort of like an abandoned mine shaft, almost. I'm gonna set up for the night, probably. A little shelter. But it's got candles in it, which is pretty cool. They find a lot of candles. Oh boy. Yep, I'm digging. One second, I'll return this conversation after a moment. There's a new mob in it called the Warden. It's almost golem shaped, but it has like antlers that just they look just like the skulk sensor plants. So if you make movement, it's actually blind. So like going away from it, you can throw a snowball and it'll do that. Go towards the center of the snowball. It can kill you in 2 hits before melee armor, and if you're iron below, it'll kill you in 1. And that's really strong. I'll continue this as soon as it is daytime, and I can keep traveling, but I'm gonna pause the video. Alright, I'm back. I did a little bit of mining while it was night. I'm not completely sure if it still is night or not, but I'm about to find out. And it's day. Not sure how long, and I hope I didn't lose too much daylight, but we're gonna keep traveling. And if you want to hear more about the 1.17 update, then they're adding copper ore, which can be smelted and crafted into copper blocks, which then can actually, over time, turn blue, just like real copper, which is pretty cool. And also they're adding crystals, primarily amethyst, with special blocks that can only be mined with silk touch to create their own crystal farms. And what you can make with copper and crystals is a telescope, which you already know what the telescope does. You can just imagine that. They're also adding a new biome called the archaeology site, which is sort of like an abandoned site. And it actually allows you to chip away the blocks and find ancient clay tablets and things like that on emerald blocks, which is pretty cool. I'm sorry if it's lagging up a bit. I'll just let it reload a second. So yeah, they're doing that. They're also adding goats, which I haven't heard too much about. I think what I've heard is that they ran people off mountains if they get agitated. And they can also jump extremely high. So they can jump, I don't know, it was like 10 blocks tall. They trample gardens and stuff. So they're not the most pleasant. I don't really know what they drop or if they give milk or anything. But there's always that possibility. So those are the, let me see, is there, oh yeah, bundles, sort of like backpacks. So you can carry your stuff without cluttering up too much in your inventory. And it can hold a stack of stuff, which you may think is pretty much pointless because, it's basically like having the same amount of items. But if you think about it, you have like 3 seeds, 1 of every kind of flower in your inventory. Doesn't leave much for anything, so you can just put that all in a bundle, and that will leave enough room. I'm wondering, do I have a... No, okay. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, with the clay tablets that you collect from the archaeology sites, you can craft into your own jugs, terracotta jugs, by burning them, putting them over the fire. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? I probably haven't said anything, but I have heard rumors about tomatoes and bananas. About maybe other fruits or vegetables, and that I'm pretty excited about. Okay, 1 second, gotta read just keep going this direction, I should find it. But I'm gonna talk about the mob voting now. So along with the update, they are adding another mob, which they're adding 1 out of 3 mobs for the community to vote on. And the 3 mobs they chose, 2 of which were from Minecraft Earth, the other was from Minecraft Dungeons. We have the mood one, which it's basically a mushroom, but yellow with the new flower, which they would add with it, called the buttercup. And they spawn in those flower garden areas, biomes, and they're best friends with these. The second, the glow squid, which is also from Minecraft Earth, is exactly how it sounds. It's a glowing squid. It doesn't look just like a squid. It's like nuclear looking. Same size, but that was probably the one they were most unclear about. I think if you stare at it, you get, like, into a trance of the glowing light. I'm not sure. I've heard that it's hostile, so, like, either hostile in which it attacks you, or hostile in which it causes you to stay under the water trance and then drown. I'm not sure. Final mob is the iceologer from Minecraft Dungeons, which is like an invoker, but lives in the tundra and sends down ice blocks to fall on, instead of vexes and stuff like that. So they announced it a few days, like 5 days ago, I think. So it's pretty new. Moodling sadly got 3rd place. Iceologer got 2nd, and the glow squid is coming to Minecraft. I'm not sure if it's coming with the update or, soon. I've heard that the update is mid-2021, which is very sad. Because that's not quite a year, but very long. Over half a year. But enough about that. We're back at the island, and we're gonna get to work. So we're going to continue with our tree farm. I cleared the rest of the trees away from the last video, if you saw it. It looks much better now. Also, we did let's see, so we got 34 iron added to the 10 we already have is 44, so that's not bad. I am back, so I got some dirt, hopefully enough, that we can use for the tree farm. Let's head on up there. I'm pretty sure he's up there already. I'm not sure. But even if he's not, we're still going to continue on with the building. So, if you watched the last video, you saw where we carved the spot out. Right over here. Top of our platform. Oh yeah, this is dirt. But, it's just good to have dirt on hand. So yeah, we're gonna build a tree farm up here so that it can be cluttered up here. And actually be made for wood instead of decoration. We didn't get rid of all the trees on our island. We left some trees up at the hot tub place just for decoration because it looked nice. But those aren't really in the way of anything. So hopefully that will also decrease the llamas in the trees, just because when the salesman would come, they always spawn with 2 llamas, and they always spawn in the trees for some reason. But yeah, this is pretty good. If I could make some torches, that would probably be good. Make 3 torches. Alright. So yeah, I think placing a few random ones around here. And maybe a few on the dirt. I'm pretty sure that helps the trees to grow when it's not like at nighttime. They'll still grow. Right there. There we go. Okay, so let me gather all my saplings that I don't... Yeah, most of them are down. I have 1 just from punching a tree. So I'm going to go down to the basement and see what kind of saplings I have down there. The only trees I haven't come across yet are for sure the jungle, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any acacia yet either. But I do have the other 4 kinds. Hopefully when we get our nether room, I can reconstruct some trees, some of the nether trees here. Oh yeah, he's on. Okay. So I added the dirt. So there's plants part 2. Where's plants? Here we are. Okay, let's see what we got. So we have these. No spruce. I might have some of the other one. But is that everything? I think that's everything. Yes, I put it down. Okay. Let's see, some cobblestone can go in here. Cobblestone. I might keep a stack just with me just because andesite. I feel like most of the time diorite and andesite are the things that clutter your inventory, just for random stuff. Feathers, spider eye, and also random mob loot. And gravel. Where's the dirt? Oh, I have flesh I can put in there. Okay. I don't really have any of that. I'll get smelting this ore later, and I'll put it in there. Do I have anything shiny? No. Wood. Guess that can go in there. Plants that I have, like seeds or sweet berries. Actually, I had some. And mushroom. Meat. Got chicken. Actually, the coal, forgot, can go in here. Is that about it? Yeah, that's about it. Alright. So if I check plants part 2, oh, here we are. There's some of those, and some more of these, which is quite a lot. Alright, that should be enough. Only 1 spruce sapling, but if you have 1, you can make more. Actually, it is about nighttime, and I know that mobs like to spawn up there, so we'll see. Is he already up there? See a gamer tag. Mainly anything but creepers here. I know I put torches everywhere, but they could still spawn. Oh, he's up here. Okay. I'm gonna give him these trees. Planting those in wherever he wants. I think I'll probably go ahead and harvest the beetroots. Just 'cause. I think they should. I'm not sure it seems accustomed to the land because it's been around for so long. But I feel like they should sound like regular seeds. Or at least not wood. So these gardens, even though they're not big, or at least they don't look big, they have a lot of plants that you don't actually realize. And the good thing about beetroots, though, is that they harvest seeds and beetroots, sort of like the wheat, and they're not like carrots and potatoes where you have to plant back some of your crop to make more, but yet there's nothing to use the beetroot seeds for except planting them back, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so that's cool. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Okay, looks like he's making more of a pattern now. Only one spruce tree, though, so that's not going to make much unless he puts it, like, in the middle or something. I think this place looks really cool. So, my to-do list, we can cross off the tree farm now, as well as raiding my little brother and sister. And I did raid them a little bit, but I traded with them too. I mainly just took the stuff that was, not as noticeable, but stuff like a stack of coal I didn't feel good about stealing. But the trade I traded wasn't that good either. It was sort of like trading, it was 25 torches for a stack of coal, but they didn't know any different. But, it's better than raiding them. I gave them something I would have raided it anyway. That's probably good. Okay. What shall we work on now? Well, if we want to work on a farm next, I think we should either work on the pumpkin and melon farm or the pig and chicken farm. I think we should work on a chicken and pig farm. So that's what we'll do in the next video, but I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you later.